Will the real Coby White please stand up? My guy has been in a slump. Is Billy Donovan to blame for that? You know we're going to talk about it. And then we will jump into the mailbag on this beautiful Sunday and listen to you guys that called in and left something for the Cognac boys. Y'all know we're going to talk about it and break it down. But you know, you got to hear the music first.
Cognac gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac boys of Cognac boy Bobby. And today I am with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
I'm feeling great, man. Shout out to everybody. Hope everybody having a good Sunday out there.
For sure. If you tuned in with us today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well. CDubb, the Chicago Bulls, it seemed like they on a roller coaster ride all the way into the rest of the season. One good game, one bad game. One good game, one bad game. And lastly, one bad game. From the last time we seen these guys on the floor, seen Nikola Vucevic get a little sassy. Because Pat Bev was on the other team getting on his nerve, and DeMar DeRozan even took it there with a couple guys. The frustration boil over. But want to talk about Coby White, man. Coby White is a fella I was very, very proud of and happy for. I still am, but it's been a little shaky for Coby White these last few weeks. A guy that I believe was in the running, a clear-cut favorite for the most improved, in my opinion. I believe he's slowing down and kind of drawing himself back a little bit. We know that the guy's playing crazy minutes. I believe he's second in the league behind DeMar DeRozan in minutes played. Do you think that's getting to him? Is Billy Donovan at fault for that? What are your thoughts?
He might have a little bit to do with that, but I'm gonna put most of the blame on Coby White. First off, I'm gonna give Kobe's props so far this season, adding this little funk that he in right now. It's been like since All-Star break, a couple games before All-Star break. He's been a little major slump. He's been not shooting well. He's not been confident in making moves towards the basket or in his jump shot. I'm gonna just put it on Coby. A lot of people say he's playing too many minutes. Somebody got to lead the league in minutes, and why can't it be a 24-year-old? He is 24 years old. I'm not comparing myself to Coby White at all, but at 24 years old, I'm playing basketball all damn day, hard games in the city of Chicago. Once again, I'm not putting myself in the shoes of Coby White. He is a professional, but playing basketball all day, that was me. And I don't even think I was tired at 24 years old. I think I went home and got into extracurricular activities when I was done playing basketball. So it's really come down to this. The defense, more tailored to Coby White. He has been the Bulls' best player in the first half of the season. So most of the defense is going to put all their attention to them and try to stop him. He's never been in this position before. I feel like it's just something he got to learn. He got to get accustomed to. He got to get over the hump. Michael Jordan had to get, and I'm not comparing Coby White to Michael Jordan. I feel like I got to say that every time when you make any type of comparisons. But Michael Jordan had to get over the Pistons. He had to learn himself. He didn't blame other people. They playing me too long. The referees ain't giving me all the calls. No, he went in the lab, got stronger. That's what I think Coby White needs to do. He needs to work on his physicality, his strength. He needs to work on his legs. If he's thinking that's the reason he's in a funk, or he got to get his IQ better. If it's the defense that's really holding them down and making them sink a lot of points, rebounds, and assists in the last couple weeks. So I think it's gonna be on Coby White. I'm not gonna blame the coach if just a little bit, but I think it's all on a young man, just a hump he got to get over.
Yeah, and I mean, with all the injuries, who else Billy Donovan's supposed to play and trust? Bro, like y'all got a lot of people that's down right now, and you one of the best players on the team, and that's just what it's gonna be. CDubb, everybody know, and the people that's listening right now, everybody know once that person that you're working with call off, you like, oh shit, I gotta carry his, I gotta pick up the load for him too. And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
pick up the load. So Coby
yeah,
White gotta pick up the load. And here's where I stand with it. He got to take that responsibility on himself.
hmm
Once you grab the attention of the other teams, they're gonna game plan for you. And that's what comes to separating the goods from the greats players.
yeah,
The good players, they're gonna be able to have an off night against the bottom of the team, of the bottom teams of the league.
hmm
The good players, they're gonna be a little iffy when it's time to play the Boston Celtics of the world, the Denver Nuggets of the world. The great
hmm
players don't give a damn who's out there. They're gonna still be productive and still have that efficiency. That Steph Curry, the Steph Currys of the world, the Kevin Durant's of the world, Devin Booker's of the world. They're gonna overcome. You're gonna be able to slow them down a little bit, but it's gonna be always some moments within that game to where you like, damn, look at Devin Booker. Damn, look at
yeah,
and Coby still got ways to get there. So I'm not saying that he's those type of players, but that was just an example for those that are wondering.
hmm
And lastly, Coby White got to develop a floater, bro. You
mm,
got to. I feel like you have to develop a floater. He's capable of getting to the rim, but you're
yeah,
not going to always be able to get them backboard layups over some of these bigs in his league. You got to establish yourself as a guy who can come and hit them nice little floaters, because Coby White in his time has always, when he can't get going, he reverts back. Yeah, let me just shoot this 30-foot three.
yeah. Yeah, and you are right about that. Developing that little mid range, the in between game, the floater. Perhaps all the great guards or point guards have that in their repertoire. You could think to Tony Parker, you could think to Derrick Rose, Kyrie Irving. So yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right on that.
So that's what that comes down to for us. But hey, y'all let us know your thoughts below down in the comment box regarding Coby White. Y'all blaming on Billy Donovan, or y'all taking the approach to what we looking at? Coby White, you're gonna have to figure it out. That's just what it is. And the greats and the goods, they get game plan every day. But the greats overcome. The goods, they able to, still be on the court a little bit.
So
But let us
so you
know.
ain't wait, hold on. You ain't blaming Billy then. You ain't
No,
blaming
I'm
Billy.
blaming
Okay.
Coby White.
That's what's
Who
up.
else is Billy supposed to play, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else is we just found Orlop Bitsum 2 days
Yeah.
ago?
We just found them 2 days ago. It's crazy.
Fuck. And Io got to start. So, and then that
Yeah.
double overtime night, Io played crazy minutes right along with him. No
What
excuses,
y'all
bro.
what y'all want to put Catfish in there? Y'all
No,
won't get Javon Carter
he's
playing 20 minutes?
unplayable. He's been
Unplayable.
it's bad. It's a bad signing right now for Javon Carter.
Yes, it is.
But hey, it's time to get into these mailbags. Give back to y'all. Let us hear these takes. We're gonna get right into it. CDubb, this first one is from Brandon.
Hey yo, man! I was just listening to y'all episode recently. This is Brandon. It's Brandon. I call before, but not often. I should call more honestly. Y'all make a good platform where people can call in and voice their situation. But I was just thinking about like Dalen and how he's finally emerging, right? And I remember we had him the first year. He was like, "Oh, he a buzz. Like, dude, this is terrible." But I feel like when they drafted Dalen, we were supposed to have Lonzo. Nobody thought Lonzo was gonna be gone forever. We were supposed to have Lonzo, where a player like him that's long, good at playmaking, good on the break, you know what I'm saying, good decision maker, that type of stuff. But what was really raw, if he had Lonzo, he could have developed more into that. You know, we thought we had a little cushion with Lonzo. But when we having Zach going down, we got Lonzo going down, it just all together makes everything look a little worse, honestly. But and I don't know if you can really predict that, you know. They kind of like stuck underneath that. But I think Galen might be able to develop, if he get that three ball right this summer, might be able to be like our poor man's Lonzo. You know, it's just that we needed him to be that a little earlier. But I think that's what he might end up becoming. But we'll see.
All right. Thanks for calling in, Brandon. CDubb, take it away.
Hey, good thought, Brandon. I always thought, especially when they drafted Dalen Terry, that he had some qualities of Lonzo Ball. He definitely didn't have that defensive IQ that Lonzo Ball, but it's something that he can acquire with years in the NBA. You're absolutely right. I think the Bulls picked him up. because Lonzo Ball was injured, and they thought that he was the closest thing that could bring some of that. That's a little bit, if just a little bit, of what Lonzo Ball brought to the team. Um, I love Dalen Terry, and in this iteration that we have of him, finally get a chance to get on the court. He is a lightning bolt on the basketball floor if you put him out there for 5-10 minutes whenever you want to, whenever Billy wants to. He has a good future. I just hope his game develops fast enough so that the coaching staff can see and give him great minutes on the court, meaningful minutes on the court. So it's all up to Dalen Terry to see what he becomes. And I love the take, Brandon. We definitely been devastated by injuries, and that has made the front office draft accordingly to the injuries we've been having. Watch this next draft we coming up. We might have to draft according to the injuries we have on this team again, and that'll be a total and complete waste.
Yeah, I think that was a good take for Brandon. Me personally, I've been telling people for a while now, before Lonzo even went down, we gotta position ourselves and put ourselves and pivot into a new direction until Lonzo is able to come back. I was one of those guys that backed off of it early and and was telling people and got pretty I got called out for it, but it's okay. The guy that me, I stand corrected and I stand correct as it was I was. But hey, right now it's put up a shut up for these young guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they gotta develop a little bit faster than what is expected. But hey, these guys been working at it their whole life. Hopefully, they can come in and be able to do what they gotta do so they can make a name for themselves and earn some meaningful minutes. That's what we want. We want to see these young guys. We pulling for these young guys to earn some meaningful minutes. And I can't be mad at Billy Donovan if he put one of them out there and they not producing. You got to sit down. I was against it at first, but you don't go to your job, clock in, and go sit down in the break room, do you? No, you go and be productive. So we need these guys to be productive, for sure.
I do sometimes though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Everybody gonna steal that time, but you get the point. Now this next caller did not leave her name. Well, I think it's somebody I know, but I ain't gonna go out there and just give no hints. But here's the voicemail anyway.
First of all, Scottie Pippen is jealous. He's jealous because he married Larsa. Larsa had kids by him. Larsa drug him through the dirt. And on top of that, she's taking all his money. And if he's mad because he's with Michael's son, go to Michael's son. Don't take nothing out on Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan do not respond to him, and I wouldn't either. He making himself look like a stupid ass fool. Is what he is. Go on with your life. Go get you somebody and go on with your life and stop letting Michael rent space in your brain.
And there we have it. And I'm going to blame CDubb for that one. You see what you done started? Hey, I wish we would have known your name, ma'am, but thanks for calling in. Yeah, I mean, me personally, and I got to give a shout out to my homies, man. Steve, Fred, Queasy. We ain't never fell out about no woman. It was always, hey, if she wants you, you can have her, bro. That's it. So shout out to my guys, man. Definitely over 10 years of this is being connected and rocking with each other. Shout out to them, because ain't no way. You said it right. Don't take it up with Michael. Don't be mad at his son. Just move on. CDubb, what you got, man?
Hey man, I'm so glad that the masses is finally coming over to the right side, to the winning side. Scottie Pippen need to get over it. He was a great player. Him and Michael Jordan won 6 championships and got some gold medals together. Why are you steady talking down on your homie? That should be your boy. That should be your man's. That ain't got nothing to do with Mike. Anything that you got beef with ain't got nothing to do with Mike. And then you turn around and go to Australia and then turn around and say that Mike is the GOAT again. See, that's how I know you conflicted and you all in your head and all in your emotions. leave Mike name out your mouth, Scotty.
I'm gonna move on, bro. But thanks for calling in. Hey, we gonna keep on rocking and rolling. This next one up is from Ricky Carroll.
Ricky.
What up, Bobby? CDubb? It's Ricky Carroll. How you guys doing? Came to talk to you about Billy. Billy chewing gum. Not only that. He don't deserve no damn credit for what the Bulls did last night. He don't deserve a lick of credit. He did it because he didn't have nothing else to do. Like that. Man, Billy stands on the sideline chewing that gum, and I'm not lying thinking, how can I mess this up? The
Damn.
game they won before they lost so bad. Billy tried his best to screw that damn game up. I see people saying Billy be making no moves. Billy do not. Billy don't care about winning if it ain't doing it the way he wants to do it.
Mm.
And then that's why there's nobody come to Chicago. The Bulls can talk that crap, but they couldn't come up. They couldn't think of nothing to help the team because there's no goddamn body want to come here and play for Billy. Sometimes I hear that Billy's the worst coach in the NBA because he can't win unless he win the way he thinks he should. He will screw up a damn game. He will come up with a stupid ass sub. Man, 2 games ago, Billy, we was down, but we had about 12, 14 point lead and they was coming back. Billy had Jalen Terry Taylor, and somebody else out there. And Hoots wasn't doing shit. Had him out there. He was trying to think of a way to lose that damn game. That's what he do. Sometimes I think Billy playing for the other damn team. They got him and AK, they got some type of plan. I don't know what the hell it is, man.
Oh shit.
Billy's not a good coach, bro, and the Bulls ain't going nowhere with Billy in command, and that's why people see that and they're not coming to the Bulls. You figure you ain't got a chance, bro, with Billy coaching. Peace.
All right, well thought out, Ricky Curl. I'm glad. Hey, CDubb, he said worst coach in the NBA. Nobody wants to play with for Billy.
Damn.
What you got to say?
Hey, shout out to Ricky. I'm disagree that I'm gonna say he's not the worst coach in the NBA, although he has his glaring faults. I think, me personally, this is my take, that he's lazy in coaching in some aspects. When it comes to the young players being ready to play in the NBA, certain adjustments, and he relies on his veterans a little bit too much to me. I call that laziness to me. I don't think he's the worst coach in the NBA. He does have some games where he does do a great job. We're going to call it 100% over here at Shabu's podcast. But shout out to you, Ricky. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
For sure, definitely, because I definitely don't think Billy Donovan is the worst coach in the NBA, but he has his flaws. And I would say that the Chicago Bulls brings a lot of unnecessary attention to themselves because of the owner. So a lot of players, when they know that it's going to be some limitations over there, especially with the way that the roster is constructed already. The Bulls ain't got a lot of money to give out. I know it's going to be some people that's going to bring up the disabled player exception, the mid-level exceptions, exceptions. But keep it a buck. Like, it ain't many players that want to come over here and play with a core of DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Nikola Vucevic, because most players, just like us, believe it just don't work. So why would they go waste their time instead of going to a Boston, instead of going to a Denver, a Lakers, the Clippers, teams that are well and far ahead than the Chicago Bulls? I think that's why the Bulls got overlooked in the buyout market and free agency, because people, when they hit those markets, they want to win championships. The Bulls don't have a chance to win a championship right now.
No,
it's not even close.
No.
So we'll leave it at that. CDubb, this next caller is Corn. Here it
Big
is.
Corn.
Hey, what's good? What's the word? Cognac King, Bobby CDubb, Big Kev, Steve-O Speaks, man. The Four Horsemen, man. Hey, let's talk about Coby because we fresh off that loss. Talk about Coby real quick. Everybody worried about Coby. I even heard some fans talk about insanity runs and shit like that. All Coby gonna have to do now. Coby's having to shoot the slump. That's things like that happen. But I'm gonna talk about the next of Coby's development. Okay, let's get into that. All right, Coby. Now that you got the scoring, now that you got the shooting, now that you're getting on this leadership role, when you go on off season, okay, I think he went training with Chris Paul. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he went up there training with Chris Paul and learning how to, do his thing a little bit more. Now he need to go back to Chris Paul and learn how to be a student of the game. And you know who else you need to talk to about that? That I would love him to reach out to the king, LeBron James. Now listen, I remember when Doc was doing a little documentary, Doc Rivers, and he said when we played LeBron, you know what I'm saying, he was right behind our eyes, he was just a great scorer and all that, but he wasn't a student of the game yet. When he went to Miami, that's when LeBron became a student of the game. He's calling out their defensive plays. He's calling out their offensive plays. He actually corrected other guys to tell them, hey, man, you're supposed to be up over there. That's what they telling you. And they looking at him like, what? LeBron IQ is out this world, so is Chris Paul. So that's what Coby got to do next. You got to get his IQ up and be a student of the game so he can learn how to adjust when they double teaming him, when they doing all that to make sure that he's, you know what I'm saying, he can affect games in other ways other than scoring. He can affect games other than just going out there giving us 35. So that's the next thing that Coby White needs to do. I'm not worried about Coby. Coby gonna be fine. Everybody tripping saying all this. Coby gonna be fine. But the next thing I want him to do is to become a student of the game. Because once you become a student of the game, them double teams and all that, you go see them come before they even come. You go see them come before they even come. And then you can adjust and make your moves because you already reading the defense because you are now a student of the game. All right, my Cognac Kings, blessings. I'm always love. Appreciate y'all.
For sure. Shout out to you, Corn. And I think that's a very, very good point. Kind of like what me and CDubb alluded on early in the episode. I think that when you add that IQ for Coby White and you talk about it, I think that the IQ will help him tremendously. And I would say, just to add a name of the person you need to talk to, I say go talk to Jamal Murray as well. I believe the games are very similar. I believe Coby White, he still has his growing to do, as you mentioned. I think that if he adds that IQ, he should be able to know how to operate more and better within that pick and roll. He'll know how to get to the basket and add that float game, what I mentioned earlier. He'll know what he needs to do offensively. And then when your team absolutely needs a direction in those tough droughts, those 2-minute droughts, that 3-minute droughts, I need Coby White to take that leadership role and say, fuck this, give me the ball, let's create some offense so we can get points back up on the board. That's the next step for me. CDubb, what you got?
Hey, shout out to my man Corn. Like my nephew said, we did just talk about this in the opening of this episode, and you're right on target. I put Coby's development for the future, for the next upcoming seasons, as in twofold. I think he needs to get better physically for the rigors that he's going to go through because he just hit another level in his NBA career. And you're right. I think he needs to get smarter on the basketball court, work on that NBA IQ or that basketball IQ. And I'm really not worried about Coby White. I'm with you. He will be okay because I've seen his hard work these last couple seasons. And after he go through these two things and get these two things tooled up, Coby White gonna be back to his normal self.
For sure. Respect that. Last one of the day comes from Auntie Goon.
Where she been at? What the hell?
She about to let you know.
Hey man, Phil, I know it's been a while. Don't Don't cuss me out. Hey, this your auntie. Hey, look, I got some shit to say. I'm gonna start off with Javon Carter. I had to call Billy last night. If you don't bench this bitch, hey nephew, I done seen some worse plays. Don't get it fucked up. I done seen motherfucker throw the ball in, and other team get the ball. I done seen some fucked up shit. This motherfucker in the hole. We know Coby off with threes right now. Why would the fuck would you pass this ball to Coby? You in the hole by yourself. Bench his ass. I'm telling you, and this his dad for 9 more games. I don't know. I thought when we got Javon Carter, when I came with Milwaukee last year, I'm like, okay, it ain't a great pickup. It's something slight. We can deal with it. He shoot threes. He got good defense. Okay. This bitch is a bum. This motherfucker is a clown. Clown without fucking makeup. Or if Billy would have put that bitch back in that motherfucking guy, I was gonna slap the man. I was gonna slap his ass. Look, bench him. Anybody that want to be stupid, bench him. And Coby White, do your shit, sir. Don't worry about what the media is saying. You doing shit on both sides of the court. Okay, your three went down. Keep shooting that bitch. You'll get your vibe back. You'll get your stride back. Shoot that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what my wife talk about. Keep shooting until you hit. Defense, but I'm gonna tell you, they feel your presence on the court because you poking motherfuckers. Oh man, look, Coby is ducking those motherfuckers. Oh man. And my son Ayo, I gotta give you your props, son. For the last month and a half, I don't know what the fuck got it to you. Hey, I'm glad whatever got it to you. Look, I'm happy. Keep doing your shit, boy. You doing your shit on both sides of the court. Hey, Billy Duncan giving you some hard motherfuckers assignment, and you showing the reason why Billy Duncan can trust you. You showing the reason why you could stay on the motherfucking court. You shut man, your assignments is hard, and you showing Billy, look, I got this. I got this. And Booch and Drummond, the twin towers, oh man, they all just loving it. The Bulls got to win these games at clutch time. If these most games we should have won, that Detroit game we should have won. There's more games we should have won. Hey, y'all doing good, twin towers. Billy, nice rotation. Hey, Billy, I got to give you your props. You play these babies, and they showing you the reason why they deserve time on the motherfucking floor. The little white boy, Obella, whatever the fuck his name is, hey, you gave him 24 minutes, and he told you why that you gave him 24 minutes. But all right, but Javon Carter, hey, Dragic him, like Nephew said. Dragic his ass. Show him the egg. That was about the dumbest play I ever seen. Listen, bro, that was about the dumbest shit I ever seen. Your ass got to go. Take your, I don't give a fuck about you being from Chicago. Hey, Big Cal, you need to talk to your peoples, man.
Big Kev, talk to your peoples, man. CDubb, what you got so we can ride up out of here.
Man, shout out to Teresa, man. I missed you so much. And this is one of the main reasons why your realness on your takes. I just love them. We can start off quickly with Javon Carter. He is the catfish. That ain't what we paid for. Send his ass back. Cut him. I don't give a fuck what you do. Don't put him back on the court. Coby White, you are absolutely right. Keep shooting the ball, Coby. And also do the couple things that I told you last mailbag. Ayo Dosunmu, I got one quote for everybody. Don't y'all forget about Ayo Dosunmu, bro. We talk about a lot of players on the Chicago Bulls. Do not forget about Ayo Dosunmu. The Twin Towers. It seems like every time they on the court, something positive happened on the basketball floor. I would love to know they plus minus on the court together. I bet you it's astronomical, bro. And that's it. I love you, Teresa, bro. Stop leaving us for so long.
We love you, Auntie. Make sure. But hey, let us know all your thoughts and everything down below. That is it from us today. Thank y'all so much for calling in. Keep calling in. If you want to know the number, it's right there in the center of your screen. 773-242-9219. And of course, subscribe here for all your latest Bulls content and updates. It's another episode from Shy Bull Podcast. I'm Bobby. That's CDubb. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.